This is Lou's Golf and Fish Club.
All right, we're back with part 2 to the Lou's Golf and Fish Club podcast.
Hey.
May 15th. We were just talking about the LGFC Spring Open, the first fishing tournament of the year, which was at Occoquan Regional Park. And then, so the second fishing tournament of the year was in April.
At Lake Ridge.
So the Res, so we went from Occoquan Regional Park, Occoquan River, to the Occoquan Reservoir.
Top half, yep.
The top half, the dammed up part. And we launched out of Lake Ridge, and we had another great tournament. I think we had 7 boats, I'm pretty sure.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Something like that. And myself and Brandon took first place at the Res, sadly.
Shaking
Started off real hot. We had that weight like by 9:30, 9 a.m. And Brandon and I were like joking, like leading up to it. Like I was like, dude, we never catch anything in the mornings. Like nothing's ever caught before. Like I was like, I guarantee we won't catch a fish before 10. He's talking about like we can do this in the morning, blah blah blah. And like sure enough, by like I think 9:30 we had basically our 9 pounds, 8 pounds, 7 pounds. I think I upgraded later on, maybe 1, like maybe like 9:30 or 10. But after that, we didn't catch a fish after 10 a.m. all day.
Jeez.
I'm like, dude, how can we not upgrade one of these fish? We had 9 pounds, and I definitely want to try to break 10 pounds, no matter what.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we didn't catch a fish from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's some stuff we didn't try, which I definitely should have tried. I've been like thinking about it, like, oh, we should have done this.
Dude, that wind was ripping that day.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
It was really tough. It was we thought it was gonna be like a historic day. We thought everyone was gonna crush them.
It said like 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, and I guarantee you it was like 20 to 30.
Yeah, probably 20 to 30 for sure. Well, leading up to it, Victor from Fish Everything, shout out to Victor. He commented on one of the posts and said he was gonna try to come out and he's gonna do a hat for big fish and all that stuff. So we were all like, oh, let's go! Like Victor's gonna come out, like. We're going to have to catch a bag, and it's like April, like perfect time to catch a, record bag for Lou's,
I was excited to give him the hat back. Like, yeah, you already got it. There you go. Appreciate you coming out,
win your own hat. There you go. Yeah. Well, when he said that, I was like, oh, I need to get some hats and stuff done. So that's when I got the new batch of hats done. I was like, I got to have something.
Yeah.
If he's
gonna show for it.
Yeah. If he wins, I can give him a hat,
Yeah.
So, but he didn't end up not coming, but we had a good day. I thought it was going to be like everyone catching, 10 pounds or more or something. But yeah, that wind was insane. I think it's just hard to fish like that, man. Like you want a little bit of wind, but like, all you can do is just try to get out of it.
Wind can definitely help a day, like a really slow day or something like that. You're like, oh, you feel that? Wind's coming in. It means the bite's about to turn on. Let's go to our go-to spots. Try to find them. But
we kept trying to get out of the wind. Like let's go to these tucked coves, and we were throwing spinnerbaits. We caught the bag on spinnerbaits.
Yeah.
We were up in Who's. We were in the back of Who's.
Okay.
You know the ramp's at. We went to the left of the ramp, all the way where it gets like where that Who's Creek comes in.
Yeah.
We basically went as shallow as we possibly could and started like. We were basically floating back with the wind, and we were just like fan casting towards the banks, moving back, and the wind was blowing it. And Brandon caught like a 4-pounder, like a 3 or a 2 something, almost 3. And I caught one. I missed one too, and we saw Otterman back there. He was like scoping, and So we caught all those fish on spinnerbait. So that's what we stuck with, which I wish we would have. So we kept, later in the day, we kept going to those tucked away coves and all that stuff, like wood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Spinnerbait. But I wish we would have gone to like some kind of like bluff wall. Some kind of like not too affected by the wind bluff wall with rock and like deep 15, 20 foot, like jig and stuff like that. I think I would have caught. We could have caught at least one more, but we ended up winning anyway.
Yeah.
But.
And then second place.
You guys got second place?
Yeah, we got second.
Go.
So second, let's see. We went to the Fingers, the glorified Fingers. Everybody's like, "Hey, you gotta go to the Fingers."
Yeah, the Fingers.
So we went to the fingers.
Did it pay off?
Needless to say, they weren't in the fingers yet. Maybe later in the day as it warmed up.
We went
but
to the fingers too.
we went there and didn't have any luck. And then, I mean, everything looked great in there. Tried fishing a couple different things.
It's a little bit weird.
And then after that, I was like, dude, they're just not in here yet. Maybe as it warms up, maybe they'll go in there. But right now, they're not here. So we went out of the fingers and went towards the right, towards Fountainhead. And I was like, I kind of like this little shallow flat right here, you know? A lot of wood, a lot of trees
Across from Fountainhead?
No, on the same side as Fountainhead.
Oh, okay.
Like, as soon as you go out of the fingers, you go to the right, and it's right there on that bend.
Okay.
There's like a huge flat right there, and it's like 3 to 5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
I went in there, and I was like, I don't know. So, you know, I was like, well, I mean, salamanders eat bass eggs. I don't know if they're in full spawn yet or not, but we'll try it out, you know. So I threw a salamander, just pitching around, and then finally got a hit, and then caught a bass on a tree. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. We got something going on. So we kept trolling down a little bit longer, and then same cast, did another cast on a tree. I was like, okay, there we go, there's two, you know. So I was like, all right, well that's two. We just need one more. So like we went like a little bit further down, and like kind of like circled around, and then came back, and then caught another one, salamander again on a tree. I was like, dude, they're on wood today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what it is, but I caught 3 bass on wood. Like, yeah, they're definitely on wood. So I think we faned around that area I think I caught like 4 or 5 bass just in that area on that flat.
That's something I could have done too, which I didn't do enough. I threw I had a salamander or whatever lizard on.
Yeah,
but I should have thrown like something like that, Texas rig into some of those wood laydowns and stuff. But we just kept throwing spinnerbait.
Well, I mean, my go-to all the time is either spinnerbait or chatterbait, and that's what I wanted to throw.
It was so windy. I was like, I don't know if I can even get the bait down there. I think I threw a jig a little bit. I definitely threw a jig.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but
then we got like up and around the bend, and the wind was ripping probably 30 miles an hour, and I was like, nope, not going that way. So let's just weasel our way back around, and then maybe go across the other side. So we went across the other side where the wind was blowing too, and it was like impossible to try to fish that area. And I was like, all right, you ready to go? He's like, yeah, let's go. So then we went up to Turtle Cove. And as soon as we got in there was a kayaker in there. He's like, yeah, I just caught like a 3-pounder there, 3-pounder there, 3-pounder. I'm like, dude, really? So I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, I guess we'll try to pick something out of this. I don't know. So I ended up picking up a June bug colored like ribbon-tail worm, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, he's already fucking tore up that side, so let's fish the deep side, I guess. So went over there, found some more trees, more wood, ended up pitching a little cast up in, caught like I think it was like a 3-pounder on some wood. And I was like, dude, let's go. Finally caught another one, and yeah.
I think Martha and Chris got third, right?
Yeah.
Did they?
I think so.
They got third.
Third or fourth, something like that. Yeah.
Fourth. Who was? I guess they got third. I think I can pull it up real quick. But it was funny with Martha and Chris. Yeah, they got third.
You got third? Yeah.
Yeah. They had 6 pounds. So Brandon and I had 9 pounds, 9.02. You and Hebert, Heber.
Nick Heber.
Hebert.
I
I misspelled his name. I put Herbert. He messaged me and said it's Hebert. Heber. Hebert. And then you got 879. Y'all were close.
Yeah.
Really close. And then Martha and Chris had 637. It's funny because we started in Who's, and then I don't know if you saw that video. I didn't post it, but I sent it to you guys in the group where we saw them back there and stuff too. Like when they had just come in there, and we were kind of heading out, and then we were like towards like the mouth of Who's, and they started driving past us, and I'm like, oh, plan C, Plan C, because they didn't start there and they came there Plan B,
Yeah.
and then they were like, oh, Plan C, Plan C. That's so funny, and it was. They said later, like, yeah, we were like, didn't know what to do. We were it's just funny, like the whole like dynamic of like seeing people,
Yeah.
and like they asked us, oh, y'all catch anything? Oh, we caught a couple, a couple good ones, back there. Who's blah, blah. And they went back there too. But yeah, it's just funny. Those fishing tournaments are a good time.
I think after Turtle Cove, we went to the glorified catfish hole.
Yes.
Where the 30 and 28 were caught. And I was like, I mean, if they're on wood, like, let's try to pick this apart, because there's a lot of wood in like Bull Run Marina area.
Mm-hmm.
So went up in that spot, started like pitching in there, getting like super close to the wood, and ended up picking another one off. It was like another like 2.5 to like almost 3-pounder. I was like, dude, let's go.
How many fish did y'all catch?
Shoot,
like 10?
I probably caught 10. I
Wow.
think Nick caught 2 or 3.
You caught more than us. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I think we caught 4.
And I was like, dude, we gotta call something. Like, something's got to change. Like, the fish are out here. They're on wood. All we need to do is find wood, and they should be there.
Especially that area. I think there were more on wood in that area, like from Fountainhead down.
Yeah.
Like that was more stained and more like different type of.
Yeah.
Because like I was gonna say earlier, the fingers, I like the way it looks, but it is steeper banks.
Yeah.
For sure, they're definitely like there's not long tapering stuff like that. It's like poof, and like there's laydowns and stuff, but it's definitely deep and clearer than Bull Run area for sure.
I mean, and then after that, last spot we went to was up at the islands, up past the splits.
The go-to.
And I was like, I don't know, this is like, a Hail Mary right here. Like, hopefully we can get one fish to call everything and just be like the top fish.
Yeah.
And Nick was like, I mean, I don't know, I haven't really caught anything. Like, what do you typically throw here? And I'm like, I mean, sometimes chatterbait. I mean, it just depends on, like the scenario and like the pressure and all that stuff. And he's like, all right. So he chatted on his one and only jackhammer chatterbait. And it was like those like 3 little points, like 1, 2, 3, kind of like real close together. And he casted it like the second point and caught his first fish. I was like, hey, there we go, on the board, baby, let's go. And then caught another one like probably like 10 minutes later. And I was like, hey, getting onto something.
The jackhammer?
Jackhammer.
Go.
And I was like, he's like, really? This thing really works like that? I was like, I mean, depends on the spot, but yeah, it works pretty good for sure.
Yeah.
And so I mean, yeah, I couldn't really call anything. I mean, I pretty much had the 3 fish in the bag, and I mean the funny part that Nick and I kind of struggled on all day was, I was like, bro, I've caught all my fish on wood. Like, all I need you to do is just like
Cast up in there.
skip up in there with anything you got, and just get as close as you can to that wood. And
Cinco, yeah.
He's like, oh, there's a tree. And I'm like, dude, this is not Mooney. Mooney, you can do that shit all day long, and you can swim a Cinco like on like a half ounce or a quarter ounce or whatever you want, and just like shake it and swim it and reel it, But like Lake Ridge and like the res is just different. Like you need to get it on that freaking tree as close as you can,
and let it sit
there.
Just go.
And the bass will be sitting there watching it fall, and then maybe just like 1 or 2 pops, and they'll be like, I'm on it,
Yeah. Like either weightless or like, I use like the 1/32 ounce weights with like a little peg. So it gets it down a little bit faster if there's wind or something.
Yeah.
And it still keeps the same like action. Yeah.
Just
pit, dude. Especially around the island and stuff, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
If you throw a Cinco around there, like, you have to catch a fish at some point. Right? Most of the time, like most days, if you throw a Cinco enough around in there and fish long enough, you're gonna catch one.
But I mean, I would say probably 90% of our fish came on wood.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, that's pretty much what it is in that area, Bull Run. I mean, the whole res, but like especially in Bull Run area, it's like I mean, the shallow wood, and like those like a lot more like shallow flats and islands and stuff like that.
They're pretty much on that wood until the grass comes in, and then once the grass comes in, you can look at the bank lines and see like grass grouping, another grass grouping, and then you can kind of work your way down that bank quickly and get to those grass groupings to figure out where they're at. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely a good day.
It's a good start to the lose season. So you and Brandon are now in the running for...
We're neck and neck.
You're neck and neck for Angler of the Year right now.
Yeah.
Points. Yeah, so we have the...
Brandon only caught 1 fish in the bag for our bag on Aquan Regional. And then he caught 2 of the fish in the bag for the res.
And big fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, dude, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You couldn't do that on tournament day?
Well, he got 1 in the bag, though. First
Yeah.
tournament. That counts. That's your win right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. 1 fish definitely matters, for sure. All right, so I guess we can talk about some golf stuff real quick. We've been talking about a lot of fishing. But
Yeah.
So for this year, 2026, I got a new putter and driver in the bag.
Yeah.
I added the putter is a Bednardi Studio Stock something. It's a nice little blade. Switched up to that. Way better feel. You
A little thicker.
Yeah, it's a little thicker blade. But yeah, I think it's awesome, dude. I love that putter. And then I switched to a Mizuno driver that matches my 3-wood. Heavier shaft. Hitting it way better. A lot lower. Just less spinny and stuff. So that's been exciting. Just with new putter and driver. It's like awesome. I think they're great additions to my game. So that paid off for the first golf tournament of the year, which was the 6th annual Vin Hill Invitational at Prince William.
That was a wild ride for sure.
So unfortunately, they aerated that week leading up to the tournament. Unfortunately, I was all excited. We played the week before. I'm like, all the greens are perfect. Like everyone's gonna go like super low. It's perfect weather, all this stuff. And sure enough, showed up and it's like aerated. So, but we still did ball and hole, and there was a lot of short missed putts, like here, there, like inches, dude.
Yeah.
Like we were marking balls like basically 6 inches or more. Pretty much, you're like, I feel like a dick trying I'm about to mark this putt, sorry.
Yeah.
And it's like, so there was some pace of play controversy a little bit with the, it takes so long. I mean, everyone's marking their putts and all that stuff. It just takes forever. But so yeah, it was a good tournament. I ended up tying for first place in the A flight with S Buck, Steve Buchanan.
Yeah.
He shot a 76
Trooper.
straight up, and I shot a 79 with 3 strokes. So we tied for first. So we did our first lose playoff hole. And Aaron, you recorded it, a little bit of it.
Sorry, baby duty.
Baby duty, that baby. Yeah, it was cool.
It was definitely pretty exhilarating because I got back. I shot a 86.
You ended up placing for the
Second.
B flight, second place for B flight.
Yeah.
86
I think it was 86, yeah.
with 90 something.
With strokes, yeah.
Yeah.
I shot like a 91.
91, yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Like that's a good round.
Yeah.
91, like yeah. So you got second place, and then Steven and I tied for first place, A flight, 79, 76, and so we had our first playoff hole.
Yeah, I came back and I was like, bro, we got a real problem on our hands. We got 2 people that tied for first place in A flight. Let's see what happens.
Well, yeah.
And so I rushed over there. I was, of course, being a YouTuber, my phone is like completely full of storage. And I'm like over there like, oh my God, like let me try to delete some videos, delete, like trying to delete videos, trying to make sure I got the drives of both you and Steven.
Well, you came up to me and you're like, hey, you mind if I like record this on your phone?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I got the speaker on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in my zone. Like, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely going to
I was like, all right,
hit it
whatever.
like a mile right or something off the tee if I do that.
So I ended up getting Stephen Buchanan's first shot. I didn't get your drive, but I got Steven's approach shot, and then his next putt, and then the putt to win it.
Yeah.
Because he got par to win it. You got bogey.
Yeah, so we played the first hole. We had like probably 5 or 6 carts out there, people. Like, well, not 5 or 6 carts, probably 4 or 5.
It was probably 5 or 6. Yeah. There's a lot of people.
It
Yeah,
was
for sure.
a decent amount. And
everybody followed in pretty.
Everyone's
pretty
following,
quick.
yeah, and like cheering us on and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I mean, I was telling Steven, like that's like the most important golf we play. for our amateur, like, little thing, like, that's the most important golf shot. Like, playoff, people watching, like, oh, let's go. Yeah. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. I wish I would have parred. I had a par putt, and I just missed it. Just left. It would have been cool to par 1, tie 1, and then go to 2. That would have been sick. Let's go number 2. But yeah, so congrats to S Buck. I mean, he deserved it. I mean, he shot 76. Last year he shot 71. So
with no strokes.
No strokes. So
yeah.
And I didn't think I was playing that great. Like
scrambling.
I was just scrambling, dude.
Yeah.
Like I doubled the first hole, and then I bogeyed the next 2 by like 3 putting.
Yeah.
They missing short putts and all this stuff, and then finally I think on 4 I made like 4 or 5. I made like a 5-footer, and for like par, and I was like, whew. And then after that, I just like started making all of them. Like I would just like take my time, set it up, and I started making those 4 and 5 footers, So I started parring a little bit, and yeah, it worked out. I mean, when y'all asked me when we were coming in, like, how'd it go? I was like, it's a roller coaster, man. And y'all thought I was like saying it was bad. Like I just like all of us were like.
All over the place.
Yeah, all over the place. But then someone would make a putt or like chip it really close, or like everyone was like par. So yeah, it was definitely a fun round. It was me, Brady, and Wayne and Will Schaefer.
Yeah.
And Brady just missed placing for the B flight, and then Wayne placed A flight. And he got second or third. He shot like an 80 something, which is really good for him. And then Will got third. So we were all. That's what I was saying with the pace of play. Like, we were all in the mix. We all felt like we were really close. Like, we had to make every putt. Every putt mattered. But
I mean, the pretty much the tough part about putting, I mean, I know it's like the make or break of, golf, but it's like sooner or later you have to learn golf etiquette. Golf etiquette is, when you get out of that cart, I mean, sure, it's great to be like, all right, you got that putt. Oh, yeah, you got that putt. Like shooting the shit with people, but at the same time, it's like, like this is your time to shine. So if you're gonna make a putt, then you need to walk around the entire green while everybody else is putting. I mean, I get it. It's like kind of like a two-way street. Like, you don't want to walk behind somebody while they're putting. And be like, oh, let me look at that real quick. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's just like the biggest reason people play slow golf is that. Which, I hate the people that are like obsessed with fast golf.
Yeah.
Like, I played in 3 hours, or like the pace of play. It's like, dude,
4.5 hours is pretty good golf.
Yeah. It's like, dude, we came out here to get away from our normal life,
right?
To have fun. Like, I want to like be able to talk trash and mess around and watch your shot.
Yeah.
Blah blah. But yeah, at the same time, like while other people are getting ready for their shot or hitting their shots, you should be like, all right, get in the distance, blah, blah, blah. So when after they hit, like all you gotta do is, all right, little practice swing, all right, and hit.
Yeah.
But people would wait until, like, oh, nice shot, and then they're like, how far do I have? Which I used to do that.
Yeah.
So I've tried to get quicker with that. Just do all your pre-shot and stuff while they're hitting. Basically, is the biggest thing for sure.
I will give a huge shout out to Big Weave, Brandon Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
On hole number 7. Dude, that was so bad.
It wasn't hole 7. It was the
part.
Yeah, it's six.
Part 3.
6.
It's
6.
6. No, 7, 8, and then 9.
It's the par 3.
The par 3.
Yeah,
I think it's 7.
No, it's 6. 7's the par 4.
Or maybe 6, 7, 8.
Par 4,
okay,
par
so
4.
6. 6.
Yeah, you got hit in the side of the head,
dude. So we were on a par 3, close to the pin, and who was I playing with?
Jake.
Jake. But who else was I playing with?
Chad and Keith.
Chad and Keith. So I think it was Chad. I was like, oh no, he's good. I'm like, is he? Because that ball looks like it's going right towards their cart. And he's like, nah, it's good. I'm like, 4, like, super quiet. Like, I'm like, I don't think that's good.
Well, he shanked it.
He shanked it.
So it happens really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so Brandon was driving up 5, and he's in the passenger seat just chilling, driving up, and Jake is on 6. Yeah, so I guess he just
he just shanked it,
and you're like, oh, like
it like bounced once, and I was like, oh my god, like I feel like I should call 4 because it's going right towards the cart. And from what I saw, I thought it just hit off their cart, but in reality, it bounced once and hit Brandon straight in the side of the chin, and went down.
It bounced first.
It bounced first. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
it bounced first.
I think he still thinks it hit him straight in the face, dude. That's insane.
So when we pulled up next to him, I'm like, bro, did that hit you? And he's like, yeah, dude, it hit me in the fucking chin. And I was like, dude, really? And Alan was like, did you ever even call 4? And I was like, well, I mean, Keith said not to call 4, and I don't know. I was just kind of like, whatever,
It just happens so fast.
And
I can see where
I'm like, bro, it's a freaking like 160-yard par 3.
Dude, it's 120 yards.
Yeah.
It's like it's really tight quarters in there.
And you guys were right on the tree line,
Yeah.
so we didn't think we were going to hit you.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was about to call it, but he's like, so you didn't call it? I'm like, no, I didn't call it, dude. Like, what do you want me to, like, for 4?
Yes,
Like, what do you want me to do, dude?
With a shank? It's
sorry.
Like, 4, oh, yeah. Yeah, Brandon and I actually pulled up the map. Prince William got on the map, and I was like, where were you at? And he was like, I was here. I was like, oh, so that makes sense. Like, why someone didn't call 4.
100-yard shot, maybe?
Yeah, it's like a 120-yard shot. So it's like you're in a wedge, and they're like probably 70 yards to the right of you. So it's just like, and just like you have like 3 seconds.
I mean, they were in the trees, so I figured they were okay.
Yeah.
And again, I thought it like bounced once and hit off the cart,
Dude,
and then
right
came
the
back.
chin, dude.
And he was like, boom! Like he's like, yeah, I thought I got punched in the face. I was like,
dude,
my bad, dude.
He's driving like, yeah, if you would have hit him in like the temple or something.
I mean, it was pretty much. I'm pretty sure that was Jake's first like real shank of the day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude,
of course, his first tournament.
Yeah.
His first
like,
golf
I
tournament.
hate this course.
His first golf tournament. He hits Brandon in the face with a golf ball.
It's like, all right, Brandon, I owe you a shot or a beer or something.
And that's kind of how it worked with
Back.
I don't know if you ever heard about the dude Thomas. He was like a new member of golf. We played at Hidden Creek in Reston, and he hit Alan in the side of the head with a drive.
Wow.
And I was in that group. I was in that dude's group. It was like the second or third hole, and it's like a blind like tee shot where it's like way downhill and it goes right.
Oh
like,
God.
So like it was me and Shane, Madison's brother Shane. They walked up and I was like, I don't see him. I guess they went up, to the right. I guess they're around the corner. I think we're good. But they were like down left, like in the trees left. We guess we didn't walk far enough to see him. So we're like, yeah, you're good, man. So Thomas hits first, and he hadn't hit a good solid shot yet. It was like second or third hole, and sure enough, he pipes a 3-wood. Pulls it just a teeny bit. I'm like, oh. And yeah, it ended up hitting Alan right in the side of the head.
Dang.
Yeah. And
That's crazy.
He said he was like seeing stars and all that stuff. Like he was so mad, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like we thought you guys had gone up around the right. That's like, yeah, it's probably the same way you felt. Like, you didn't call 4. Like we didn't even know you guys were down there.
Yeah.
Like, dude, yeah, that's just. So there's been 2 people hit lose.
2 people hit and lose golf tournaments.
Yeah, Alan got hit in the side of the head.
Many more to come, probably.
That one did not bounce. The one Alan got in the side of the head. It was a straight missile 3-wood. Straight in the side of the head.
Dang, that's a good shot.
About
Alan's like
250 yards. Yeah, 230.
Like, damn.
Yeah. Whew. So yeah. So some good golf has been played. And we have the Blue Ridge Ball Part 6. 6th year in a row. So we've had the Vent Hill tournament 6 years in a row, and we have the Blue Ridge Shadows tournament 6 years in a row. It's coming up June 6th.
I hate that course, but I gotta get out there to that.
That's the only course. Maybe Potomac Shores too, but I think Blue Ridge Shadows is the only course in the area that have not broken 80 yet.
Yeah.
Never broken 80 yet. Blue Ridge Shadows. Yeah, we got like 10 seconds. So we can do a little part 3 and just close it up. I guess. All right, part 3.